Feeling good, feeling great, man. Can't complain at all. Yes, sir, yes, sir. So, born and raised here in the city from Charlotte, North Carolina. Uh, been rapping since I was a kid, man, 10, 11 years old. Probably started taking it serious maybe 10 or so years ago. When I seen a little traction, getting some shows, and people really fucking with what I was doing. Um, my current thing right now is I put freestyles and different verses up on like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, or just classic songs, classic instrumentals. I rap to them. Working on some original music. I got about 3 or 4 that I've completed as far as like the writing and the hooks or whatever. Just got to record them, then get them mixed and mastered, and then we'll see. Hopefully 2025 we can start the year off on a good note, on a good foot.
Feel like, yo, I want to do this.
Yeah, man. So I'd say at that age I was heavily influenced by Jay-Z, and funny enough, probably Eminem. I thought Eminem, like at 10. This is like '99, so I'm an old head. Yeah. I'm unk to some of these kids, but in '99 I thought Jay-Z was so smooth and so witty and so cool, and I felt like Eminem. I felt like if you looked up the textbook definition of how to rap, like that was how you supposed to rap. So I had this weird thing of trying to rap like lyrical miracle, but still be cool at a young age, until I kind of finally found my foot. And I say, as I got older, more of my influences became like Lupe, Pusha T, Fabulous, guys that kind of had more of a slower flow, real clear in how they rap. Pusha T, for sure. Like real clear, you can hear their cadence, you can hear the words, you can hear the lines, and that's what's kind of really most important to me, like making sure that everything come through clear. But yeah, I'd say Jay-Z and Eminem is probably my first 2 influences though. Yeah, I mean the West is, I don't know how it is now, because it's been gentrified, but growing up, man, it was definitely super hood, man. I feel like North Carolina, we're in a weird spot where you either gravitate to like more southern influences or you gravitate to more northern influences. So I gravitated more to northern influences. I think if you were to talk to more rappers from the West, they probably more southern influence, like Outkast, T.I., Gucci, like that Atlanta, Florida, Louisiana type deal. But I kind of grew up more influenced more by people up north. But yeah, but I say the West was definitely wild. It was hood, a lot of stories, a lot of fights, just a lot of wild shit sometimes. Yeah. So initially, I liked the movie. Obviously, that's why I called myself Ferris Bueller. I just thought it was like a kid who does what he wants, and everybody still seems to love him, even when he's doing some shit that's kind of fucked up or not in his best interest. So that's why I had the name before, because I kind of always been that kind of person. Like, I don't know, I just maybe just babyface or charm. I could never really do no wrong. As I got older, I had some opportunities come through that I felt like could propel me, and I was like, I should probably have a more original name. And so people who do know me, my last name is GoMillion, so that's why most people call me Go, they call me Mills, or they call me GoMillz. So I felt like it'd be best to, stick with something more original. I mean, I would say as Ferris Bueller, I was definitely, I was definitely very hungry. I was rapping all the time. You grow up, you get, you got kids, you get a family, get a job, so things kind of, you put things a little bit more into perspective. Ferris Bueller was definitely super hungry, but I think, I knew I could rap, but I didn't think I didn't really have an identity originally. Like, I felt like whatever I thought people would like, I would make it, versus like, I think as an artist, you just got to make what you like. And that come with time, that come with maturity. And the name change, I think, kind of led into that too, because I started making shit that I wanted to hear versus what I thought other people wanted to hear, for sure. Definitely, I mean, I'm very confident in my skills. So I think just from a skill perspective, I think, probably listen to one of the best rappers out, to be honest. Like, that's how I feel about myself. Musically, I'm definitely just, like I said in the verse, trying to give people a message. Like, the older I get, the more like I want to have substance. I want to, like, even if you ride in your car, like, I still want you to be like, oh, he was, like, yeah, he was spitting, but he was saying some shit too. Like, he was talking in that motherfucker. So, like, I think that's like something I'm really good at, is having punchlines and having some wittiness, but still sliding in like, oh nah, he's saying some grown man shit too. Like you just, I got the outwardness and like, oh yeah, like yeah, the punchlines is there, but even you can dissect the punchline and hear like it's a message between it. Yeah, you know what? Being a dad is probably the most proud thing I am for real of myself. And yeah, I think as I make music, and then just kind of seeing like how the world is now. Like, I mean, youngins is crazy, bro. They crazy. It's no empathy. It's no. Sometimes you feel like there's no male influence. So, being a dad definitely is a big deal in the music that I make. Like, I want people to. Like I said, I want to put a message in there like, hey, I could talk about what it is that y'all do, or talk about where I came from, and I really did it. I really, live my raps. But I think it's more important to make sure that you make music that's a positive influence, or at least shows that all sides of the type of life you live. Yeah, for sure, man. So, Instagram is GoMillz 704, GoMillz 704. Same thing on TikTok, or it might just be GoMillz on TikTok. But either way, GoMillz. More verses coming soon in 2024 for this year, and then original music next year for 2025 for sure.
Okay, sweet. Well, I appreciate your time, brother. Wish you all the continued success and going forward.
Thank you, man. I appreciate this platform. It's dope.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yes, sir.